Before wrapping up, let us see who won our cool prizes for the most creative posts on social media. And we will not be handing out the awards here. You can pick them up later on in the Expo Zone. So the third place username is Kika Sestra, Christina. The second place username Simply Looney, Danica. Hi, Danica. And the first place username Mayra Franzin, Mayra. So make sure you pick up your rewards at the Expo Zone. What a day. Hope you all became inspired as we have. And this is very important because this was our goal at the end. We've had a glimpse of what expects us in the not-so-distant future, what is already happening today, and how we can not only be the part of that change, but how we can influence it. As you've already seen, the key to take part in this process is education and learning. Vidya has talked about it, Christian has talked about it, Rob has talked about it, Sonny has talked about it. This was my moving force and inspiration when I decided to co-found Garage Lab Belgrade with my colleagues from ICT Hub and Jarovid. We wanted to create a space open to everyone who wants to design, build, and learn about Internet of Things devices. One of the key factors why so many Serbian startups focus primarily on software was the lack of equipment, tools, mentor support, and the physical space. So we decided to change that. Garage Lab became a hub for the IoT maker community in Belgrade, where we strive towards spreading knowledge and exchanging experiences, building meaningful synergies between startups and companies, and creating networks of talented individuals through our IoT community. We firmly believe that starting early is very important. This is why we focused a big part of our activities towards our youngest makers, starting as early as 8 years old. So now imagine, where were you when you were 8 years old? We have kids that already built 2 autonomous robots at that age. We also provide support for our older members who are making their first steps into the world of entrepreneurship. Through our project Smart City Challenge, we've supported Digital G, these guys over here, a team of 18-year-old high school students with 3 months of training and mentorship program, access to our garage lab, a week-long study trip to Tel Aviv, and close to $35,000 in funding. Their invention, the smart staircase that produces electricity, will hopefully soon be placed in some of the Belgrade's busiest pedestrian underpasses, providing free electricity for the illumination, Wi-Fi, and various environmental sensors. A year before, a team consisting of these 2 lovely gentlemen called Solagro created a smart recycling can crusher that you can see on the photo on the right that gives meaningful rewards to its users, like books, theater tickets, and souvenirs through a mobile app when they recycle. So we're creating a community of users that want to recycle in order to receive something that really gives value, not just $1 or $2 for the return can. Their system is currently being implemented across Belgrade with 2 devices already set up, and some of their older devices can be found already in 7 countries around Europe. You only need to be inspired. The opportunities are already there. Go and grab them. The world is changing, and make sure you're the part of that change. Thank you. Before we close, I would like to invite Mickey to join us once again. He has something really important to tell us. For all of those who took part in the second award,
I would ask you to help me if you can
really?
just draw randomly. So there is one really nice gift, a power tool, helps you to do things at home.
Will you read it or me?
Yeah, I can read it. So it's Bojan Djordjevic. Is he still here?
Bojana.
Bojana, apologize. Yeah. Woo, big applause.
Also.
So the award, sorry for putting you on the stage, but the award will be in front
In the expo zone.
in the expo zone. Okay, no worries. Come up, come up.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. So your award will be in the expo zone. You got IXO, you will like it for sure.
Thanks.
Okay. So managing any change or managing any event, you always need really two critical things to have always. First one is always to have the leadership support. And therefore, I would like to invite Aleksandar Vidanovic on the stage from PT, Power Tools, Global Digital Unit. And thanks him for supporting this event very heavily.
Thank you very much for bringing me on the stage. I have only two words to say. Puno hvala. Thank you very much for coming here. It's you.
And the second equally important thing for us in Bosch are always the people. So I would like to bring on the stage organizational team, which really did a great job providing the conference. Thank you. And wait a second. They were, of course, not alone. You saw a lot of volunteers around us, so I will like to invite them as well on stage. And thanks to them for also supporting us and making this event even great. Thanks. And the last words from Bosch side before I hand over to Djordje is, of course, see you next year in eMagine 3.0.
So what's left to do? Thank you for coming, dear speakers. Thank you for your time and great lectures. Once again, we want to thank our partners and sponsors. And I'm inviting you to join us for the after party in the Expo Zone with free beer provided by the Black Turtle Pub. And see you next year. Thank you.